We're back again with another Christmas video. Now please do consider liking this one, because as far as I'm aware, I'm the only VGC YouTuber that's making any Christmas content. And this is my 4th team this year, my 4th and final team. We've really been going for it. So let's talk through this one. This is almost an exact copy of the team that I actually made 2 years ago, with some changes. There's like one Pokemon change and a couple of move changes. But let's quickly talk through this team, because it has some pretty crazy stuff going on. As you can see, it has Colossal on it with side Aquajet stuff. So that's a huge part of this. We've had trouble with things like Golden Go with the Christmas teams, considering there's so many ice types. But if there's one team that can deal with Golden Go, this is it. So, of course, we've got Delibird. That's always going to be on the team. It's back again. Focus, Sash, Endeavour. Got a bit of Tailwind going on as well. And then Seed Bomb. Strange move. Why is it on there? We'll come back to that. In the next slot, we've got Wyrdeer. This used to be Stantler 2 years ago. I think back then Wyrdeer wasn't legal at that time. So, yeah, it was Stantler. This time it's Wyrdeer. As you can see, got Trick Room, as we always have done with the Stantler, with the Wyrdeers this year. And still fighting Tera, but with the Shadow Ball on there as well for some extra Golden Go hate. And then in the next lot, Sawsbuck. So a couple of years ago, I think this was Life Orb or Clear Amulet Sawsbuck, Water Terror. We're going Assault Vest again. It is now my favourite Sawsbuck set, for sure. But as you can see, Fire Terror. So, look at the ability. It is not Chlorophyll, it is Sap Sipper. That's where the Seed Bomb comes in from Delibird. We are 1 point faster with the Delibird. We can get Tailwind up and hopefully get some boosts into Sawsbuck. It's experimental. Last couple of years ago, I think I managed it a few times because I had both the deers on the team were Sap Sipper at that time. But we're sticking with it because it adds a different kind of flavour to the other teams that we've featured so far. The other Christmas teams I've featured. In the next slot, we've got Empoleon. This used to be Beartick on the previous version of the team. This time it's Empoleon. Gets Haze as well. Assault Vest is the best set, but I've got it elsewhere. So we can put Haze on this one. Hate Hydro Pump so much. But yeah, we'll put Empoleon on there because we've featured Beartick before. We haven't featured Empoleon. Let's do it. Now in the last 2 slots, Colossal of course doesn't really need much explanation. Weakness Policy, Steam Engine, Side Aquajet, good to go. Now in the last slot we've got Sableye. This is the same Sableye as a couple of years ago, but we had Rain Dance back then. This time we've got Sunny Day, because rain is so prevalent that I think of the 2 weathers, if I can pick to battle in one of them, then I'm going to pick in the sun. And of course our Sawsbuck, if we jump back to Sawsbuck, goes a long way to fighting in the sun as well, but with its Fire Terror. Yeah, so that's the team. There's the rental code. Again, please do consider liking the video. Let's jump in, see if we can get some wins. I'm confident because I know how to use this team. Let's do it. We have an opponent. It's a raining team. We've got Kleavor and a Gengar as well. If we play our cards right, we should be fine, honestly. Of course, we're going to be leading Sableye. Sableye Sawsbuck makes all the sense here. I mean, we could also go with Wyrdeer's actually a really good shout as well, because of course we've got that Fighting Terror for the Chaludon and the King Gambit. But yeah, both of the deers are great here. We are pretty much forced to terrestrialize with Sawsbuck to stop ourselves getting destroyed by hurricanes. That's the only downside to it, but I think overall it has more offense to it. So we're going to start with those 2, and it's going to be Empoleon, Colossal. We're definitely bringing Colossal. Do I want to bring Empoleon for the side Aquajet or not though? Empoleon's not doing much outside of the side Aquajet. So I'm actually going to bring Wyrdeer and Colossal, but I think we can get the game sewn up before that point anyway, so I shouldn't be needing to rely on getting Colossal speed boosted. So that's why we've not gone with it. We can run it in Trick Room, of course. It's a Colossal, it's fine. The other thing Sawsbuck does for us is, of course, gives us Spore immunity as well, both pre and post terrestrialization. So let's see, are they just going to lead the old classic Pelipper our Chaludon? No, Kleavor our Chaludon. We will detect with Sableye. I wonder if they just switch out. I don't think they do just switch out the Kleavor. Into the Pelipper and go for the Electro Shot. I don't think they do, but it is something that has been known to be done. Wyrdeer's not a fantastic switch in here, but we do get the Intimidate off. So we're going to go for it. We've detected with Sableye as well, because then we've got the Encore Disable plays, which will probably be a Disable. We might be getting hit with a Bug move into this slot, but we'll see. Or maybe it's Power Herb. It is Power Herb. They go straight for the Stone Axe. They get into Sableye as well. Okay. Good stuff. Here's what we're going to do. You're getting disabled. Actually, no, you're not. You're not getting disabled. You're getting disabled because you've boosted. And we know it's not Assault Vest, which is good stuff. So we are going to Terastallize now. Go straight for that Tera Blast. I don't want them going ham with the Electro Shot from this point. And they've not opted to switch. So we've got the Intimidate down on the Kleavor, which is nice as well. Unless it's Clear Amulet, I can't remember seeing it go off or not. Sableye is so annoying. They go for the Draco though, fair play. Oh, Sableye's gone. Oh no, so we've lost weather control. I mean, they missed the Stone Axe. That's unfortunate, but we'll take it. Oh, not even sturdy. Okay. Do we want to threaten the Trick Room from here? I think so. I don't want him getting the Stone Axe off, because then Colossal's going to take a bunch of damage as it's switching in. I mean, the obvious play here is for them to switch to the Pelipper. We'll go for the Trick Room. The game's not panned out quite as I was thinking it would. They're still not switching either. Okay, wasn't expecting that. But I'm even happier with the Trick Room play now. They've got to be bringing in the Pelipper at some point. We'll go for the big Heat Wave. I mean, if they're bringing it in, now's the time. They actually don't. So I think they're... I thought they were sacking the Archaludon, but they're not. Instead, they're stalling out their Tailwind and our Trick Room, which is a very fair play. And also, seeing what we go for. We're going to switch things up for that reason. Because now you know they want to bring the Pelipper in. I'm going to double the Kleavor with Power Gem. Do we double it? I think we double it. Archaludon's... I'm not too worried about the Archaludon at this point. No swap out. That just picks up the one-hit KO, which I'm quite surprised by, but not going to complain about at all. And then Archaludon's going to go down as well. And we're going to see what the last two Pokemon are in the back. If I had to guess, it's Pelipper. Potentially King Gambit, right? So there's the first one. It's Gengar. I think they protect one of these Pokemon. At least. We're going to double the Pelipper. I think that's a fairly safe play at this point. A Terastallization could ruin our day a little bit, but I give the wide guard. That's fine. No spread moves here. I thought we might have seen a Water Terror as well, but we didn't. So all good, all good. Pelipper's down, and we're looking at a lot better now. We should be in berry range. And there we go, we're going to sew this one up. No problem. Quite surprising actually, because we haven't really played to the team's strengths there. You know, we've not managed to get the sun up. My opponent played well by switching up their moves early on and getting rid of the Sableye. We've not been able to... Well, we didn't opt to try and set up with Colossal. I'm trying to think, if they Terastallize... Could be Dark Gengar, right? If it is, it is. Instead, we went the Trick Room route and we've managed to pull it out. There we go, GG. We get the win. 1-0. And let's see if we can make it 3-0. That's what we're going for. All three. No Protect from the Ursaluna, which I was kind of hoping we would see. Not quite. Gunk Shot? Oh, come off it. Oh, man. Well, I wasn't predicting that. What is that? I was like, oh, I don't need to Terastallize here. I know we might get punched, but we're not going to get KO'd. Oh, what? Okay, we have an opponent. And look at this team. Firewalk Grass Core. Almost a Fantasy Core. They're just missing the Steel type. They do have that Zoroark, though, which could be a little bit annoying. So we're going to have to deal with Grimmsnarl, which I don't really want Thunderwave in my whole team. But might be something that it does. You know what? We're gonna lead Delibird Sawsbuck with Colossal Empoleon in the back. I quite like Sawsbuck as a lead in this matchup, especially when you factor in Terastallization. But we'll see. There are things, there are things we can do. Of course, we've got the Seed Bomb combo. Seed Bomb into Sap Sipper. But we'll see. Let's see what this lead matchup is. So that's Rotom, Grimmsnarl. Okay. Or is it? Is there a Zoroark here somewhere? So we go for the Tailwind. We need to Terastallize, obviously. And we're going to double edge Grimmsnarl. We're potentially taking a ton of damage immediately. Between getting hit and double edge recoil. But they go straight for the Reflect. Well, it's definitely a Rotom. Because Zoroark does not get overheat. That's quite a lot of damage. So I'm going to do the same thing again. it's going to be close, isn't it? This should get the job done. It's going to be real close with the way that damage roll was. There we go. You've never seen that strat before. What did they do? They gave it overheat. It's going to be into Delibird then, right? Yeah, look who's got their Sash activated. Look who's doing big damage now. Right, let's calm down. Let's calm down. We've been in this situation many times before where we get excited. But it's literally like the first or second turn. Garchomp comes in. We're going straight after Garchomp. I mean, they might protect it, right? They might, 'cause they might actually fear the Delibird here, which is a wild thing to say. But I ain't letting them get a free attack off. No way. No way. Yeah, we ain't doing that. We're going to double that slot as well. Because I have no choice. We need to double tap it. Gastrodon. So we know what all 4 Pokemon are. I imagine it's going to be a protect. It's not even. Oh, Delibird! Oh, so sad to see to see that. Delibird wasn't done. Delibird was not done this game. It's left the field prematurely, unfortunately. But look at the work that's been put in. You know, when I post these teams, I think people are like, oh, you know, this is an absolute meme. When I post on Reddit, I mean, oh, absolute meme, what is this? But thought goes into it, and I keep telling them, I'm like, Delibird, trust me, this Delibird set is what you want to be doing. Right, we're going to bring Colossal. Okay. I wonder if it's Specs Rotom as well. I mean, the fact that they switched it out. Colossal's not super happy in this slot, of course. I do wonder if we see a Terastallization from the Gastrodon into the Fire type. But even if we do, I'm happy to Horn Leech that slot. We're still sitting at the +1. And Colossal should still outspeed it on following turns anyway. They've just given up. They've just given up. There we go. Yeah, their Reflect ain't saving them. Reflect can't save from Endeavour and 4 times super effective moves. Sawsbuck, that's definitely Specs, I think. Okay. GG. I don't think they're pulling it back. They're going for the Terastallization, so they're going to try to pull it back. Famous last words. Jump cut to me losing. And the Assault Vest coming in clutch. We barely hang on. But the Power Gem seals it. There we go. GG, man. So there we go. The showcasing of Delibird Sawsbuck combo. I wasn't sure that we were going to get to see it or not, but this was the perfect time to go for it. And man, Delibird. I think that's the first time this year in all the Christmas episodes, maybe, that Delibird's really put in a shift quite like that. Anyway, 2-0. On to the next one. Okay, we have an opponent. It's a Sun team. SunRoom team. So this is where the old traditional Delibird with Ice Spinner and Ice Shard would have a good time against the Lilligant lead. We have to be real careful. We're going to start with Sawsbuck. I would like to lead Colossal. We can't because the Lilligant will outspeed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Lilligant would outspeed. Okay, so we can't lead it, unfortunately. We are going to go with Sableye. Of course, we're bringing Colossal. I'm probably going to bring in Empoleon as well. I mean, if I can get the policy off with Colossal, I think it might be all over. So we're going to try and do that late game. But we're leaving the Sableye because I'm worried about Charizard. Charizard in Sun. We might have to put a dampener on that real quick. Can't undo their Trick Room. Can't stop them once Trick Room goes up because they've probably got the Armor Tail ability, right? So I can't really disable the Ursaluna. So I'm hoping they don't go with the Trick Room route. And they don't. Good stuff. Okay. So we need to Terrastallize, obviously. That goes without saying. I do wonder if they just switch in the Frigiraf. They don't. Oh, they're just going in. They're going straight in with the After Eruption. That Assault Vest. We took that even better than I expected, honestly. No Sash. Okay, let's see what they bring in then. They're either going, obviously, the full Trick Room or the Charizard. Don't know which I'd rather face, to be honest, at this stage. That's Rotom. I was not expecting that to come in right now. We've revealed the Tera Blast, so they're probably going to Terrastallize that slot. We're going to high horsepower. Or are we? Could disable it as well. I don't think it's specs based on that damage though. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to high horsepower. And we're going to encore it as well. Yeah, I think that's okay. Because I think they're probably savvy and they probably go for like another move. Like an overheat. Because that's what it is, right? It's the overheat variant that allows them to eject pack out into the Charizard. Ugh. Critical hit doing me no favours there. I'm pretty sure that's what they were trying to do. Man, I could have got the Rotom. I could have just gone for the Tera Blast. That was a wild play. Wild play. Okay, well now, obviously we're bringing in the Colossal because we can't protect with Empoleon. Alright, let's protect you. Do I even want to hit him with a Disable? They probably switch out. I need them to knock out Sableye for me though. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a tentative spot now. Because I can't safely switch in. I'm going to go for the Disable. Could go for the Detect, but there's a chance that, yeah, I knew they'd switch. There's a chance they might knock Sableye out for me. But even if they don't, we've got like Disable stuff we can do on the following turn. Okay, we're not... No, we're not having any of that. We are going to... Call me crazy, we're going straight for the Heat Wave. Because I think with the damage that has coming out onto the Charizard anyway, assuming Colossal gets to attack this turn, which honestly it might not. Plus the solar power, we shouldn't have to worry too much about this Charizard. They went straight for the Scorching Sands. Alright, we're going for a trick now. Okay. How did Rotom survive that? How's that even possible? Okay. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to Encore. Because we received the specs after we disabled. So we do get to choose a move. So we're going to Encore you. But they switch out. But they're going to need some big damage from this Rotom. Actually, Volt Switch, not the right slot. That should have been into the Colossal, but I mean, even a crit wasn't going to seal the deal there. They need us to miss some Heat Waves, but we're gonna try and not do that. Yeah, Heat Wave comes out. There we go. And that's Solar Power. There we go. See you, Charizard. And we're just gonna strangle this one out. I say strangle. We should have this sewn up. I think next turn either way probably. We're gonna protect. We'll bring in Empoleon. Man, if they'd have bought the Farigiraf though, that would have been a bit of an issue. Considering the mileage we got out of Sableye this game. So they're playing it out. Fair play. Can Empoleon survive the turn? If it can, then of course the next turn we're going for the Aqua Jet. If not, Sableye comes back in. Protect. We're probably okay then. Oh, there we go. And we're not going to mess around with missing moves here. Yeah, Torkoal's just protected. There's no reason for us to go for Heat Waves. Especially with a Sableye that doesn't do any damage. In the back. Rotom against the world, and I don't think Rotom has what it takes to deal with these two Pokemon. Unless they get like a bunch of paralysis. There you go after Empoleon as well. Which leaves us with Colossal, just sewing this one up, no problem. GG. Man, we could have got rid of that Rotom with Sawsbuck early on, but it's all good because we figured it out anyway. Doesn't really matter what we go for it. The Tera is coming out. I say that, it probably should have been disabled looking at this. But we're going to outspeed anyway. Fingers crossed. No, this is all over. So the fighting Tera, yeah, they're not resisting this fire move, are they? +2 in the sun. We give them a nice clap to send them off. GG, we did it. Job done. So 3 out of 3. Actually, we managed to get 4, but we got an opponent forfeited about 3 turns in. A bit premature, so yeah. We're not going to include that one today. But yeah, that went really quite well. Let's check out the rental code. So there we go, there's the rental code again for the team. If you haven't done so, please do consider liking, as I mentioned earlier. I mean, if you're still watching now, you probably already have, to be fair. But where else are you seeing these Seed Bomb, Delibird into Sap Sipper, Sawsbuck strats? Nowhere, only here. And you've got the teams, you could do it yourselves as well. Anyway, Merry Christmas. It's probably Christmas by the time you're watching this. If not, then it's Christmas tomorrow. There is still one more Christmas episode, though. That'll be coming out the day after Christmas. It will be with the Mini-R team again. Already filmed. So if it seems like the Ocean Pokemon continuity of the episode seems to be out of sync, that would be why. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I will catch you in that next episode. Or I will have already caught you in that next episode. You take care.